Hi, this is Sue Cunningham, President and CEO of CASE. It's good to reach out to you now at the beginning of May and to say that you've been much in my thoughts, and it's been great to see the innovation that has been taking place and continues to take place in the schools, colleges and universities around the world that are members of CASE. And that innovation, in my thinking, is also tackling how we're dealing with the traditions that are inherent to our institutions and thinking about traditions that are around identity and sense of self and place, and how we are adapting those traditions to align with our current normal, and then to think as we move into a new post-COVID world, how those traditions will be and whether we'll return to how we've always done things or whether there'll be a shift. And obviously it'll be a blend. Last week, I was very touched personally to see the May Day celebrations happening in Oxford, where I spent many years of my life, not in the traditional way, but in a virtual way, with the choir of Magdalen College doing a video, which then went out on social media, of the May Day celebrations, which have happened for over 500 years. And I'm seeing this across many of our institutions, seeing commencement or graduation, as we all know, a milestone in the experience of those who have studied and learned at our institutions, and seeing everything from virtual graduations to the other day I heard about an institution doing a drive-in commencement ceremony. So fascinating to hear how that goes. But planning out what we're adapting and what we're doing and what we're innovating for the first time, and how our traditions influence that, so that we're not losing the essence of who our institutions are and what we're seeking to achieve. Part of the innovation at CASE, as you'll have heard me talk about before, is the array of digital engagement and digital programs. And it was wonderful today to participate in our first online conference, the Diverse Philanthropy Conference, and wonderful to see the energy and the nimbleness and the adaptability of the speakers and the faculty and the participants in that program. Really exciting to see that dynamic and that energy going into the digital. And I know in time, as in-person becomes possible again, that we'll be looking at a blended set of offerings for members of CASE to engage in person, but also virtually in their local area and regionally and globally, and therefore having a much broader range of offerings for members in due course that maximizes all we will have learned from this digital journey as we move forwards. The innovation that we've seen also, of course, is having a huge impact broadly and societally. When we look at the research and the innovation that is going on around the virus itself, it's deeply impressive to see the connectivity and collaboration happening between institutes and universities and research agencies around the world in search of the creation of a vaccine and in search of interventions to alleviate the symptoms. And I'm confident we all know that in time we will get there, and the incredible thoughtfulness that we are all adopting to navigate this journey and see our institutions safely and thoughtfully through it and beyond it and out the other side. For CASE, the three priorities remain firmly implanted in our hearts and minds: the supporting of you, our members, the supporting of our dedicated and passionate staff, and of course navigating CASE, an organisation that is approaching our 50th anniversary, through this situation and out the other side to be a stronger and available and engaging and relevant association for you, our membership, for the next 50 years and beyond. On that note, I'd like to wish you all safe and well, and to say that I look forward to seeing you digitally or in person in the days and weeks and months to come. But thank you for all that you do and all that your institutions do to advance education to transform lives and society. Be well.